Hey guys, it's Trail Skills. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take on Reaper Deka. Okay guys, he's extremely challenging. He has Strike of Darkness, Outnumbered, and Flying Thunder. Now, Flying Thunder is what we need to keep a close eye on, as this thing hits like a truck unless you have multiple people on the battlefield, which is why we're going to work on using our summoners. Don't worry guys, this is really challenging, but I'm going to teach you guys how you can get through this as well, as stage 5 was my barrier. And your barrier may be stage 4 or 3, but if you use the same strategy, I promise you, you'll get through it. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, here we are in stage 5. Now, the placement of the heroes are extremely important for a couple of reasons. I'm going to put them out real fast. Is Daniel and Ampu. I want their summons to be as close to where he does his flying knives, because if he kills them, Ampu's explosion will actually do damage to him, and the dire bear will actually tick and do damage to him as well. So very important. I want Severely close as possible. That way she's generating a lot of summons, and I increased her accuracy to 100%, as I found that it to be extremely beneficial for how many deer she can produce. So make sure you think about that as well. And then I have Mazrani in the middle. I put Muka in the back because this guy's only there to create summons. He's not really there to do any damage for me. So let's start this up. Now, just so you guys know, I did do a recording. Unfortunately, I turned off my camera to record my face, but I do have the extra recording here. And I tried this thing about, I don't know, 50 times this morning, and each time I failed. And this is the only time I got this to work. And, you know, the combination of this team is the reason why. I think now the success rate of this combination would be around the 80 percentile. Okay, look how I'm placing my Daniel ultimate, guys. I'm trying to get it so, you know, where he's sitting, it will also hurt him. But also when he does his teleport, if you watch, he's going to teleport back here in 2 seconds. He's going to land right into Daniel's ultimate, getting Ampu's ultimate off right away. Mazrani, I'm holding on to that. See, watch Daniel ticking on him. So I'm doing damage while he's sitting there. The explosion as well is going to do damage to him. Holding on to the ultimates at the right time. Mazrani getting a heal off now. Daniel trying to place his ultimate in a nice spot. That way, if it does die, he will also do damage per Ampu's explosion. Muka, I'm kind of keeping him where he is. I like how they're clustered right here. So here's his flying knife ability. Hurts like crazy if you don't have those summons out. So make sure you're not using Ampu, for example, and killing your summons with like 1 or 2 seconds left on that count timer, which is right in the middle. You can see it counting down right now at 7 seconds. And Daniel's ultimate again, placing it right on top of him, where you can also do damage for his flying knives. I like being grouped up towards the front, and it's all RNG a little bit because he teleports to the lowest HP person on the battlefield. Hey guys, if you take a second here to hit the like button and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it, as that'll help the channel grow and have YouTube get my content out there to more people with that algorithm. I really appreciate you all stopping in today. Hope you continue watching here, because there's some really good tips that I think will help you get over hurdles that no one else has even mentioned yet. All right, guys, get back into it. So here he is, kind of jumping way off to the side, but going to drop my ultimates again. Severely way in the back, already pushing away. So here I'm going to toss out Muka's ultimate because he was across the map and I want him to join the fight. A lot of clustered summons, as you can see here. So when they die, or if they die, at least I'm going to get hopefully some Ampu explosions. Getting that Mazrani heal off before he does this ability is huge because of Flashpoint. There we go. Doing the damage now. Trying to get that ultimate as far back as I can. Here we are with Daniel's ultimate. You can see I'm placing it where I'm hitting the boss, but also when he teleports back to do flying knives, it's going to tick on him. Watch how this does his damage, okay? This is huge to get him going down a lot faster. Look at Daniel's damage ticking for 670,000 each time. That was huge. Okay, so he's going after Daniel. I got to get a heal off right away because he's going to start doing a lot more hits here when he gets below 50%. So it's a good thing for you guys to know, is to make sure you can get your heroes topped off the best that you can. Obviously, you'd like to save that Mazrani heal for increasing the flashpoint, but if you have to, you got to use it. You can't just save it. Holding off of Muka because I don't want to toss Muka across the screen on the edge. I like to keep him in the middle. So Daniel, I dropped his ultimate right where the boss is doing his damage. And I want that minion out there to hurt this boss as much as possible. Getting the heal out again, topping off everybody. We have 8 seconds before he does flying knives again. And now he's below 50%. You're going to see that there's a Mirage, and that's where this dungeon gets its name, where there are going to be multiple hits on your lowest HP person. That damage just gets deadly right here. You see his Mirages are out, 2 of them now. Focusing on Daniel, getting out the Savali ultimate, getting out my Daniel ultimate again, trying to look for a good placement. Getting a big heal from Azrani, trying to keep these summons also, topped off so they're not dying as much. Now I can see that my flashpoint shields are on, absorbing damage. Beautiful. Doing the ultimate from Ampu, getting Savrali's ultimate off, getting the Daniel ultimate off, trying to position it that way. I'm 10 seconds out, but I'm not even focused on that. I'm just always focused on good placement of the ult. Muka, I'm going to toss. Nope, I decided not to. Okay, getting that big heal off here. Damage coming out. Beautiful, absorbed a lot of damage. Oh, there are an Ampu, and you see those 2 Mirages off to the side as well. Gonna try getting a Savarli heal off right here by placing it on to the boss. Ampu's getting low. Gonna get my Daniel ultimate. I'm down to 15%. I'm getting excited here, guys. I think that we're getting close. Gonna get my Ampu off, which was probably the mistake that I made, as I lost 2 minions there, and the time is at 1 second. I should have waited, got my heal off at least. But you can see here, Ampu's gonna take a lot more damage than he should have. Okay. Got Daniel's ultimate off. You can see here are very low on summons, and this is why the damage output was massive during that flying knives move that he does. So it's very important that you're timing your abilities correctly, and one misstep was devastating to my entire team. Luckily, we were really close to getting him down, and I just finished him off here with a Daniel ultimate.
About to go off like a weapon, fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts obsession, I will not stop, no I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex, haters love to hate but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Tear it up like I'm Jason, I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing, straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiations, it's my way, I was born impatient. And like a damn Freemason, I'll run this nation. They call me a